Welcome back to the weekly show. I'm Pegg Starr.
And I'm Miss Cookie.
And I'm missing Cheyenne right now.
We miss you, Shot. See?
I just want to give a big up to PT Spinner, always doing his things on the ones and twos. No problem. I want to shout out LA for letting us do this. And these are the weird views of the wacky news that I found around the world. Hope you're ready. We got some good stuff. I know last week was closer to Christmas, but I keep finding Christmas stories. So, who says Frosty the Snowman has to be jolly? In Chestertown, Maryland, a man in a Frosty the Snowman costume was arrested during the annual holiday Christmas parade. He's accused of scuffling with police and kicking a police dog.
Nice.
Yes. He told press that he is Frosty every year for the last 10 years, and he only became agitated after he got arrested, and that the police officers were harassing him and telling him to get away from the crowd, which that was where he was supposed to be anyway. Right? What's some holiday joy?
Wow.
Kicking police dogs.
Exciting. YouTube.
Yep, I want to see that video.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, the picture that they had, you saw him laying on the floor and his hat was off, and the cops were over him. It was pretty cool.
Where'd you see that one?
On MSNBC.com or something like that. In Louisville, Kentucky, a 9-year-old autistic boy who was misbehaving in class was stuffed into a duffel bag, and the drawstring was pulled tight. Now, I'm not laughing because it's funny, but
God.
his mother happened to walk in to pick him up for school and saw him wiggling around, wiggling around in the bag while the student teacher was standing over him watching.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
I have not heard CPS on that sentence
right?
anywhere, right?
I mean, it's not even funny, but like I could just picture an autistic kid stuffed in a duffel bag. That's ridiculous.
9 years old at that. So
yeah,
it's
like there's no reason for that.
Unreal.
Especially being the mom. Could you imagine going in there and seeing your son, even if he wasn't autistic, stuffed in a duffel bag in school?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to go there. Wouldn't want to go there.
I mean, there's grown people I want to stuff in duffel bags.
Yeah, well. Hence where? Kentucky?
Yep,
Yeah,
Kentucky.
there you go.
In Port Richey, Florida, a man ordered a beer at a bar, left, robbed a bank nearby, and then came back and finished his beer. I guess he was trying to set up his alibi. But the bartender told police that he left for about 25 to 30 minutes and then came back and drank his beer.
Nice.
That's gangsta.
Yeah, that's gangsta.
Just keep that on ice for me. I'll be right back.
Good old
I
Port
have to go
Richey.
get money to pay for this.
Wow.
Yep. In Seattle, the release of the new Nike Retro Air Jordans has been causing a stampede.
Here we go.
Literally. Thousands of people were waiting in line outside the store by 4 a.m. to purchase these sneakers. The new items have been causing fights, arrests, and even got some people pepper sprayed in the process.
Nice.
Yep. A California man was arrested for firing a gun while waiting in line to get the sneakers. I guess he figured he'd scare some people away. I was laughing when I read this because you guys were talking about that last week, right? The Nike Retros?
That would have happened in the hood. Everybody still be standing there bucking at each other. So I'm sorry.
People act crazy.
They're nuts.
Over sneakers. They're punching people. So all I have to say is you thought you were going to get new shoes faster. All you got was some jail time with your old kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, you're not rocking new Jordans.
Hell no.
Sorry for you.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh, an 18-year-old man was accused of burglarizing a market with 3 teens, then posting pictures on Facebook of the robbery and them holding up the stuff that they stole.
There you go.
They stole $8,000 in cash, cigarettes, and candy. And it even says business checks, but I don't know what they were going to do with them. But half of the reasons why people get arrested and get caught is because they take pictures and post things up.
Yeah.
Like if I was robbing this place, you would not see no pictures of me on Facebook, like
Look.
pointing at the shit that I got.
Like right here. Right there.
Oh, man. In Italy,
Unreal, people. Really?
I'm telling you.
Oy, go ahead.
In Italy, a 99-year-old Italian man is divorcing his 96-year-old wife after discovering that she cheated on him 50 years ago. Yep, he came across love letters from her old fling and confronted her about them. I guess she admitted that she did it 50 years ago, and he is demanding a divorce. So I mean, first off, 96 years old. What the hell is she doing holding on to the letters for that long?
Yeah, maybe she couldn't get them out. She's old.
Maybe she didn't
had
see them.
She couldn't get them out. Go drink your water. Leave me alone.
Yeah, man. I guess
Shout
time
out to
doesn't
LA.
He's trying to get the rest of that Slurpee.
Yeah.
I guess time doesn't heal all after all.
No, not at all.
In Chicago, an animal rights group called PETA, P-E-T-A, I don't know how they say it.
No, you said it right. It's PETA.
They want an Illinois highway. I'm sorry. They want to get install signs on an Illinois highway in memory of cattle killed when trucks hauling them flipped over and killed them all.
Nice.
So people for the ethical treatment of animals asked for permission to buy the markers, one in Chicago and one northwest of Peoria. They say that the signs will pay tribute to more than 30 cows killed as a result of negligent driving this year. Now, in 2006, PETA had tried this, and their request was denied to put up highway markers to memorialize hogs killed in a crash on their way to a slaughterhouse. Now, I'm sorry, but all these animals are on their way to get killed. Mm-hmm. So who cares if they got killed on the way there?
I was thinking the same.
Like, I don't know why you're going to put memorials up for pigs.
Something you're going to eat, right? Just bring them home.
PETA does a lot of weird things, though, from what I see.
That's nothing. There's a lot of stories behind those, but anyway.
Now, there's a lot of different shows and different contests, and in Salt Lake City, this man won a $380,000 Lamborghini in the Joe Schmo to Lambo convenience store contest.
Joe
Schmo to Lambo.
Nice.
And he crashed the car 6 hours after winning it. And now I guess he's getting it fixed, and he's planning on selling it because he can't afford to pay for it.
Yeah, well, you just lost a lot of value on that puppy.
Well, I don't even think he should be worried about paying for it. If you crash that shit 6 hours after you got it, you shouldn't have it anyway.
Shouldn't.
In Washington, authorities say a British man drove about 225 miles after his 75-year-old wife died in the car next to him. He said he didn't know what to do, so he kept driving. And they were vacationing in Oregon when she began suffering from a medical condition. He happened, I guess, after 225 miles. He called his OnStar system, and they convinced him to stop at the next police station.
They had to convince him?
I mean, I want to hear that call.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I don't know what to do. My wife is dead. I've been driving for 8 hours.
Yeah, and then it's a female that answers the phone, so it's not going to be an easy conversation at all.
As soon as she got sick, I would have went to the hospital. I wouldn't have waited until she died and then kept waiting.
She died because of him, so I consider him, you see, I would take you in.
There you go. Now, in Lexington, North Carolina, this man,
yes, you gotta hear this.
He insisted that he had $1 million bill that was real and was trying to buy $476 worth of stuff at Walmart. We always have Walmart stories.
Yes,
always. Because the greatest things have Walmart on them.
Mm-hmm. We know Chey loves saying that.
Yeah.
See?
And just for FYI, there is a site called Pegg.com, I think it is.
Yes,
and you could go there and look at all funny pictures from Walmart. So if you happen to be walking in Walmart and you see someone with a muffin top or no teeth or something, you could take a picture of them and upload it at walmartpics.com.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's Walmart Pics.
We had one up. Remember? The one with the girl in the...
we absolutely did.
Ugh. But
anyway, store employees called the police after his insistence that the bill was legit, and then he was arrested. Now he's got a $10,000 bail. I'm sorry, $17,000 bail.
Okay.
And the government says that the largest bill in circulation is only $100. They stopped making bills up to $10,000 in 1969.
Yes.
So I don't know, $1 million bill? Like, that's not even... How would you even think that people would think you're serious?
And who hasn't registered change?
I'm just going to make a bill with my face on it and be like, this is real?
Oh, yeah, right? That's hot.
Absolutely. In Galesburg, Illinois, 2 people pulled up to a McDonald's drive-thru completely naked.
Nice.
Yep. They're facing public indecency charges. One was a 19-year-old El Paso man, and the other was a 21-year-old Galesburg woman. They've been released from
young.
Knox County Jail after being ordered to appear in court and face the charges. The duo was still in the McDonald's parking lot when officers arrived just before 2 a.m. Police say the man was crouched over in the driver's seat trying to pull on his pants while the passenger was just laying there in a blanket. I guess it was like a joke because they said that they did a fast food run in the middle of the night, and they guess it wasn't a great idea because they both got caught. But they still think it was funny. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, me and my friends have done shit like that, like drive to Taco
naked?
Bell. Well, no, we had towels on, but like, you know, I don't think I would ever have enough nerve to drive up to a window naked.
You know, I never thought of it, but now that the thoughts cross my mind, now I'm like,
Now
wow,
I think I want to do that.
Would
I want to get
something
like
that.
me
I've
and
gone
the
in
fattest-
pajamas. I've gone in like pajamas
that's not
or
naked.
No, well, you got to see my pajamas.
I'd like to get
I
me
might
and
as
like
well be.
me and like the fattest people I know, like 4 of us, and just drive up to McDonald's.
Oh man, excuse me.
That's called extreme drive-through.
Yes.
Nice. Look, all the guys in the house. Shout out to
I'm down. Let's all do
JT,
it
Jonathan
together.
Torres in the building. Yo, sex sells. I'm sorry. Seriously.
Absolutely.
well,
I'll just walk
that's-
into a bakery and be like, "Do you need rolls?"
You're stupid.
Alrighty. Anyway, in Jerusalem, an
Oy.
Israeli entrepreneur, Rodem Guez, has legally changed his name to Mark Zuckerberg. For anybody that doesn't know,
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg is the person that owns Facebook.
I was going to say, isn't that him?
Yes. This is his way of trying to persuade the social networking site Facebook to back down from taking legal actions against him to shut down his online business. Now, he's got a store called The Like Store, and they promise to enhance companies' online reputation by offering Facebook users free stuff only accessible by clicking the like button on their company's profile. So now Facebook says that's a breach of how, they're...
A breach of contract?
Well, whatever it is, like, you're not allowed to
They
do that,
have-
pretty much. So he says, if you want to sue me, you're going to have to sue Mark Zuckerberg.
Well,
Now, I don't know if he's stupid or not, but it doesn't matter what he changed his name to. If they sue him, they're still suing him, not Mark
exactly.
Zuckerberg. So, yeah. So
That's
what it
insane.
was. It violates Facebook's term of their policy.
No.
That's the right way to say it.
That's...
So, yeah. I'm just going to change my name to Ronald McDonald so that nobody can sue me for McDonald's.
I don't
when
want to
go
be
there
called
nude.
Lady Latte, please. Inside house joke, sorry.
In Chicago, a suburban Chicago police officer used a $132 speeding ticket that he issued to track down a woman and ask her for a date, saying the least he could do for costing her so much money was to buy her dinner. Now, this is what the note said. The note said, "I know this may seem crazy, and you're probably right, but truth is, I haven't stopped thinking about you since. I don't expect a girl as attractive as you, even to go for a guy like me, but I'm taking a shot anyway." Yes.
Sorry.
Now, she has filed a lawsuit, and she accused him of violating her privacy by searching the motor vehicle records for her address and leaving a note on her windshield. So
Damn shame.
I'm pretty sure he's losing his job, and he's just a creeper. Because not
That's
for
just-
nothing, really? I would
That's-
never.
And he writes her a letter like
A
that.
love note like that.
Like
At least have some confidence. Shit, you gave her a ticket.
knock on her door at least.
Yes. And weren't you guys just talking about police abusing their power and stuff?
That was on the flows. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. In Sydney, Australia, a giant saltwater crocodile named Elvis, with a strange liking for household machinery, has charged at a park worker before stealing his lawnmower. Yes. The guy said that before he knew it, the croc had the lawnmower over his head. I guess he got it in his jaws, and he picked it up and took it underwater with him.
Ugh.
Could you imagine seeing a huge
No.
crocodile with
I
a
wouldn't be
lawnmower?
nowhere near there. No, thank you. No.
Man.
I'm not that, that,
Not that brave.
crocodile.
Well, they say
I
if you ever
eat
get
those things when I go to Florida. Yes, you kidding me? Yes.
They say if you're getting chased by a crocodile, you run zigzags because they'll flip over.
And knowing me, I'll trip over my foot and fall.
Cookie would be like, what'd they say? Run straight?
Yeah. I'd be like, huh? What'd you say again? I'm honest. Truth be told, I'd be that dumb bitch on the floor getting eaten.
No worries. In Britain, Sarah Berg, the woman known as the Human Barbie, gave her 7-year-old daughter a liposuction voucher for Christmas. Worth $11,000. Now, the little girl was excited about the gift, and people are saying that the gift is highly inappropriate. Yes. She's only 7. And last year, the little girl got a voucher for breast augmentation, which she can redeem when she is 18 years old. And this is a quote from the mom. I think it's great because you can change yourself if you are not happy. That's what she said during
about
a daytime talk show interview.
About a 7-year-old child.
Yes.
That's still not even fully developed.
An $11,000 liposuction voucher.
You know.
People are crazy. In Wisconsin, a man is suing the PepsiCo company for the amount of $50,000. This is what happened. He bought a can of Mountain Dew from a vending machine, opened it, took a sip, yes, do the do, and then realized it tasted disgusting. And then a little mouse went into his mouth.
Oh, my God.
So, yes, obviously that was
never
not
liked
supposed
Mountain
to be there.
Dew.
But now Pepsi is claiming, they're fighting the charges and claiming that the acid used in Mountain Dew when the bottle is made should have transformed the rodent into a jelly-like substance. Yes. So the fact that they're saying
disgusting.
this, now, if it's supposed to turn a mouse into jelly, what do you think it does to your insides?
Oh, God.
And they even that's what they said. Oh, no, that can't be, because it's supposed to kill you. Pretty much is what I got from that.
That's insane.
Yes.
Here we go. Now our food is going to get all messed up.
All right, now everybody that knows me knows I do some sort of list every week. And this is my favorite part of the show.
Mine too.
So, here's 9 reasons why a vibrator is better than a man. Sorry, guys.
Love it.
Sorry, guys.
I love it.
1, you always know where your vibrator has been. 2, there's none of that noisy ball slapping sounds. You don't get that. 3, it isn't going to leave you with another hungry mouth to feed. 4, it's perfectly happy to be stuck in the same old rut.
Yes, indeed.
5, there's no need to rush around and get your legs shaved.
True story.
Yes. 6, it doesn't make a crude comment if you fart.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, we've all done that.
I know, I'm playing it off.
7, you are the only one who can get it all charged up.
Indeed.
8, it never finishes first.
Never.
And 9, you don't need a court order to get rid of the fucking thing.
Deuces.
Now, here is our weird and wacky joke of the day. I decided to make fun of blondes today.
Yay! This is going to be one of my favorites.
A blonde goes to the hospital with sharp pains in her side. The doctor examines her and says, "You have acute appendicitis." She says, "That's sweet, doc, but I came here to get medical help." Did you get it?
I did.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, but I got the joke, yeah.
Oh, God. Now, why did the blonde drown on the bottom of the pool?
Why did the blonde drown?
Why'd she drown in the pool? Because there was a scratch and sniff fragrance thing on the bottom.
Nice.
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 And why do blondes wear big hoop earrings?
Why do
To
they?
hold their heels in place.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dink.
Well,
All right, now I don't know if you're ready for this. Here's my weird and wacky word of the day.
yes. Always love
Are
it.
you ready?
Yes.
Cha-ching. Dirty Sanchez. Now,
I just heard, oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
The Kool-Aid man out
for people.
Oh, yeah.
For people that don't know what Dirty Sanchez means, it kills me to even say this, but I have to tell you.
I'm sad.
Because it's horrible. After having anal sex, The man pulls out his penis and wipes it across his partner's lips, forming an authentic-looking Mexican mustache.
Oh
That
my God.
A dirty Sanchez. Oh, stop it. Well, that is our news for this week. We'll leave you with that on your brain. How about that?
Yes. How about that?
If you like, you could check us out on Twitter at Wacky News Views. Find me on Facebook, Pegg Starr, 2 G's, 2 R's. How do they find you?
At Lady Rider 69.
Lady Rider.
You know. Absolutely.
So, back to the weekly show, and here's PT Spinner.
PT.
StrongIsland.com.